Well, it is July and I am on an adventure. I am going to my new home in North Dakota, and I wanted to talk about the things that I'm planning to read. So if you saw my 50 before 50 book, there are 50 series that I want to be completely caught up on before I turn 50, and I have 4 years to do it. So I have picked 5 series. I put them on a spinner wheel. I started this last month, and then I will read one and then spin the wheel and then read the next one and spin the wheel and so on. So I finished yesterday on the 1st, early in our drive, because this is a 3-day drive that we're taking. I finished reading Leviathan Wakes, and so that was done as of July 1st. And so then I started Promise of Blood. This is the Powder Mage series trilogy, and the first Powder Mage book that I had read. And I mean, I'm 13% in, and the magic system is amazing. Like, I think it is fantastic. It's so cool the way it works. I love all the characters that we've met so far, and I think it's going to be great. I cannot wait. So we have the dogs. Let's see. There's one of them. You can see all the stuff we have packed in the car. So we have 2 cars. There's my car is here and my husband's car is in front of us. And so we are today making it all the way to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And there's one of our favorite restaurants up there that we never get to eat at because it's only in North and South Dakota. So we will be going there tonight for dinner, and we'll be checking into our hotel. But the whole time we have like a 6.5 hour trip today. The whole time I'm going to be reading, and I am reading Dr. Sleep. I'm still finishing that up. That was a buddy read with Andrew, like all the Stephen King books. And so I'm still working on that one. And then I'm going to read more of Promise of Blood, and I should be able to get really close to finished with it today. Maybe I'll have to finish the rest of it tomorrow morning when we start our drive. And so then I will spin the wheel again and we'll see what's happening. But Promise of Blood has definitely multiple POVs, and the magic system seems to work on a hierarchy of some kind, which I'm still working on figuring that out. But so far, I love it. Anyway, I'll check back in maybe at lunch. We're going to be stopping in about 3 hours at lunch, and I'll check in. There's Django. Where's Skeeter? There she is, right there.
Woke her up.
Anyway, we're in the hotel, and I just got out of the shower, but I needed to do an update today, before we go to sleep. We are in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and we're driving tomorrow to our new house, our new base in Minot, North Dakota. So it's about a 7.5 hour drive, something like that, from here to there. And so I am going to get in more audiobook listening. So I finished Dr. Sleep. I thought that it was so good. Like, I feel like I have not read a Stephen King book that I liked that much in a really long time. I've had some duds recently that I've just not enjoyed. And so it was so nice to just read one. Sorry, my glasses are on my head. To just read one that I really liked. And so it was so good. the character. He did the things that I love that he does the best. Like when he does them, they work so well and I love them so much. And it starts with the characters. He can create a wonderful cast of characters. I rarely like the books that involve one character. He is best when he creates, in his own words, a quartet. Then I think it is perfect. A group of people. Also, I loved the author's note at the end of this one. I thought it was fantastic. So, anyway, Dr. Sleep, I finished today. I am still reading Promise of Blood, but I'm over 50% through. I know that I will finish it tomorrow in the car during the 7-hour drive, so I'll definitely let you know what I think about it tomorrow. I still think that the magic system is great. I love that the characters, it's multi-POV, but the characters are so distinct. Even though one point of view is a father and the other point of view is his son, they're still so distinct from each other that it is very easy for me to keep everybody separated. So I really like that. I realized I can't really see very well with those glasses on. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That is it. We are all packed up. Our car has a ton of stuff in it. We're going to be staying in a temporary house on base, not our regular house for a while. But when we do move into our regular house, I will do a tour for you guys and show you. My new office is not going to be an office, so I am going to need opinions on what y'all think about a recording space / reading area, because we're not going to have a dedicated room that can be my office. So we'll have to see how it is. But I will check in tomorrow when I finish Promise of Blood and let you know what I thought about it, how it went. I will be starting Misery as my next Stephen King book, but I'm not going to be starting that until this next weekend. So today is Sunday. Next weekend, I'll start it. Django is ready to go to bed, so I'm going to go over there and join him in the bed. Django, you ready to go to bed? Okay. We are kicking off the day, leaving our hotel. We are in Sioux Falls, and this is all new. We have never made this drive before. We've never gone this direction, so here we go for new adventures. So I am here in North Dakota. I mean, I know I'm showing you a gravel road, but that's because we just stopped for a quick second, and I thought I would update you because I finished reading Promise of Blood, and it was so good. It is, I forgot what they call it when it's like a dark fantasy. That's not what it's called, but I cannot think of the word right now, and I don't have enough service to Google it to remind myself. So I'll just pop it up here on the screen, but you know what it's called if your brain is better than mine. Anyway, it was absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait until the next one in the series. I can't wait to just keep going with these characters and find out what's going on with the main bad guy now, God, that is kind of here, and other theories I have about who else might be a god in hiding who is with our people. Anyway, I loved it. I loved all the characters. I thought they were really well done. I did read in some of the comments that somebody said First of all, this is a debut novel, and it is so good for a debut. I think it is fantastic. But, I'm choking myself with the seatbelt. But somebody said that the characters didn't seem to have a lot of depth. And I agree with that. We didn't get their inner monologues. And so a lot of times we didn't know how they were feeling. But we do know about them from their discussions. And I do know that he's better at this because I read his newest book that just came out. This is his first book, again, that came out in 2013. And so I read his new book that just came out, and the characters are completely developed, and you get their inner monologue and the outer. And so I just loved it, and I cannot wait for the next one. And that means that I'm down to just 2 books on my 50 before 50. And since I don't really have anything else on my list that I have to read other than Misery, which is going to be in a couple of days, I just went ahead and did Death Masks. So that one is next. I am starting it now, and we only have like an hour and a half left, and then we're at our new base and in our temporary house. So I will probably check in later tonight and tell you how Death Mask has gone. I may not even read very much of it because I'm kind of done. It's the 3rd day of driving, the 3rd day of listening to audiobooks, and I might just turn on some music or turn on some YouTube to listen to on audio or whatever, and just get there. So that's it. We are almost done, and I'm so ready. It is 70 degrees out here. The wind is blowing. It feels fantastic. We just arrived, and we're waiting to find out where we're going to be staying for now. Okay, whew. Let's ignore this hair. The wind blows in North Dakota just like it did in South Dakota. I've got that window behind me. Okay, here's our kitchen. Wow, seriously, my hair. Let me get out of the frame. Here's our kitchen. I thought there was a dog in there. This is the living room area. And then on the other side of the living room, there is a bedroom where our son is going to be. And then we have a bathroom there. And then that way goes to our bedroom. But this has a washer and dryer behind it. So anyway, that's your little quick tour of where we're going to live for the next 9 days. Bad news. There is no outdoor access with fencing for the dogs. So they're going to have to go on walks every day. And they're not great with being leash trained to go to the bathroom. They're great on a leash, like walking on the leash. But it takes them a really long time to go to the bathroom because they're just not used to. The leash is for walks, not to go to the bathroom in their mind. Y'all can hear them jingling. They've got their collars on right now. So anyway, we're all going to be doing a little bit of an adjustment for the next 9 days. Oh my gosh, the dog just got into something. Let me go see. Okay, I don't know what she just found in here in the bathroom. Skeeter. Oh, she got in the bathtub and now she's stuck and can't get out. Sweet girl. Are you okay? You just stuck in here? Are you stuck in the bathtub? Okay, there we go. Maybe don't do that, you weirdo. You weirdo. Anyway, so yeah, we're all exploring. That's Skeeter's little entrance to the house. But they've got, this comes with it. This is a pet friendly space. And so they have that. And then here's the washer and dryer. It definitely looks doable for the next 9 days. My hair, however, is not doable. I finished, I was about to say I finished Dresden. I am like 30% of the way through. I have a little window right here above the sink in the kitchen. Not that I do a lot of dishes, but I can stand here and look out the window. It at least gives me good lighting to be able to talk to you. Although I see that my glasses are reflecting purple again, like always. So anyway, this Dresden revolves the Shroud of Turin. What? I was like, what are we doing here? Dresden? He lives in Chicago. Anyway, but I like where it's going so far. We have the same issue. The only thing that I don't like about these Dresden books, and it is my only complaint about it, is that Dresden goes from normal human to absolute panic, I'm about to die, in 0.2 seconds. And then he's right back after it's over with to normal human again. And I don't know. I just feel like if you're that panicky, maybe you got the wrong job. And also, how does he come down so quickly from being panicked? Because that does not happen for me. Anyway, these dogs are jingling. It's driving me crazy. I'm going to take their things off. We've still got to go unload everything. I'm waiting for them to bring another load of stuff up because we're just unloading the stuff that we brought with us, the travel stuff. So we're going to unload, unpack, and then we've got to go find something to eat, which is my job. I'm supposed to be doing that now instead of touring you around. So I'm going to go figure out where we can find food. We did find a fenced-in area. Okay, this is the sunshine at 10 p.m. tonight. You can look at my watch. It says 10:04, which you can't see. 10:04. And this is what it looks like out here. This is going to definitely take some getting used to because, I don't even feel sleepy right now. And it's 10 o'clock. Anyway, we are taking the dogs out. Here is Skeeter. Skeeter, please don't try to eat bugs. Come on. Okay, I've got my desk area set up over here. I've got 2 monitors. Well, I've got my laptop and I've got it hooked up to this monitor. As you can see, I'm entering the first book that I finished on the drive, and I'm about halfway done with Dresden right now. So, no, my hair situation has not improved, but I'm wearing a sweatshirt, y'all, and I took the dogs outside, and I was freezing. It's 50-something degrees outside. Well, it is in the afternoon. I've been laying in that bed with the dogs, so I haven't actually, let's see if I can focus. There we go. So I haven't actually done my hair, but I am going to report what's been going on in the book. I just finished Death Masks, and we're getting ready to go to our 4th of July party, so I am going to have to do my hair, but I will end this. At the end of this clip, I will put up pictures from the thing tonight. And so when I'm done talking and I close everything out, I'll have pictures of any fireworks or anything that we see. I think we found out that they're actually not doing fireworks on base. So if we want to see any, we'll have to go into the city. But Django is so scared of them that I'm kind of worried about leaving him here just in case they do fireworks on the base. Also, as we discovered last night, the sun does not set until after 10 o'clock. It's not dark until after 10 o'clock at night. So in order to see fireworks, we'll have to stay up really late. So anyway, I'm sitting here in front of this window, just updating y'all before I end this vlog. So this has gotten us through 4 days of the month of July. And I do have plans to start a new book later today, and I will probably kick off another vlog with that book. So if you're watching this and then you watch that, you'll probably see me with the same clothes on. But I may wait till tomorrow to kick that off. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that I guess is going to do it for this one. I didn't tell you about Death Masks. I told you that it had to do with the Shroud of Turin, and that's half of it. It feels like it's 2 separate storylines, both involving Dresden. The first one is the Shroud. Somebody's hired him to do something with the Shroud of Turin. And then the other one is the ongoing thing that's been happening. I don't think this is spoilers, but Anyway, there's an ongoing conflict, and Harry is involved in one of the factions of the conflict. So the second storyline has to do with that and what's going on with him and all that stuff. So anyway, I didn't film any of it, but I spent a long time this afternoon getting a lot of stuff ready for my 50 before 50 series things, because I have to use the covers of each of the books. I don't have to use them. I need them saved on my computer so that I can use them when I talk about them in my 50 before 50 video, which is going to be coming out in the middle of July, I think. So anyway, I'm already getting started on that, downloading all of those things so I can have that ready. July the 10th is my and my husband's anniversary. And so we're going to do a video together on the 10th because I just think it'll be fun. So that's it. And I'm going to go. I will be back in the next video. I'm not sure what the next video is going to be. Maybe it'll be another vlog. But I hope that everybody is having a great week or a great July so far. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.